Hello everyone, welcome to these Battlegrounds. I'm Bobby B, and today, as part of Cobra Convergence 8, we're going to be talking about army building, or troop building, whichever you prefer to call it. So joining me, I had to dust off some of my older troops, and we'll dive in and talk about it. I found a really interesting article that's going to guide us through this, and I'll post it in the description below. But a couple different definitions of army building or troop building. This one's going to be from the Transformers Wiki. Or wiki, because I know you guys love to complain about how I talk. But army building, or troop building, is a nickname for the toy collecting habit that involves buying multiple identical toys which represent generic or mass-produced characters. For example, Cobra Troopers, Star Wars Stormtroopers, the faceless cannon fodder, with the intent of displaying them as an imposingly large, cohesive unit. Some army builders have hundreds of figures arranged in elaborate dioramas or military-style formations. I did not know that this was a practice that wasn't known across the collector toy community. I'm a huge G.I. Joe and military action figure guy. My brother is a huge wrestling guy, and when he'd know I'd have a figure, I'm like, hey, if you see a Cobra Viper on the shelves, pick it up for me or something like that. And he's like, don't you have that? I'm like, yeah, but I need more. I'm troop building. I'm army building, and he had no idea what that meant. And I was like, oh, well, I guess that's kind of interesting. But I just want to give a quick shout out to everybody that's participating in the Cobra Convergence 8. I got asked, invited, nominated, whatever the term is, to be a part of it. Thank you to those who, threw my name out there to get me on the board and everything like that. I'm incredibly late with my video, but I'm here, so I'm just glad to be here, and I appreciate it. So if you want to check out the other videos, I know that they're floating around on YouTube. It's all of July. I think there's 2 people scheduled per day or 2, YouTubers, toy tubers, whatever you want to call it, scheduled per day. And then it just kind of went off from there. And then we'll talk about the unofficial rules of army building after I give you guys a quick history of my voice just cracked. Quick history of my troop building days and stuff. So as most of you guys know, or some of you don't know, I'm a Joe vs. Cobra, Spy Troops, Valor vs. Venom era baby. And I got out of G.I. Joe right after that, and then high school happened and everything. So troop building, I mean, I guess it did exist back then. I'm sure there was someone out there buying multiples of troopers and stuff, but everything was a 2-pack. So you got a hero and a bad guy in almost every pack, so you weren't exactly troop building unless, Pack A came with, Duke and Cobra Viper A, and then Cat B came, then B came with, Gung Ho and Cobra Viper B. So that's how you got 2 Cobra Vipers to start your army building process, And then 25th anniversary came around, your single cards, and a lot of older collectors jumped in on it, and you were definitely able to troop build there. However, I came in at the tail end of that, so I remember seeing the sets on the shelves, like the Firefly versus the Green Shirts, or the Crimson Guard 5-pack at Toys R Us, or Snake Eyes versus the Red Ninjas. And you'd see all these troopers like, man, I wish those were around when I was a kid, And then, now you're an adult, you got adult money, you can buy that stuff. So then Resolute came around, and the first figure I went out of my way to troop build was going to be the Resolute Cobra Trooper. This was this 09-10 era time frame. I think it was like the last wave of the 25th anniversary stuff, and I just loved everything about Resolute, and I loved the updated look of the Cobra Trooper, and I was like, I gotta get in on that. And I stopped at 4. In that link, if you guys want to read it, there's no rule of how many army building is. I guess the unwritten rule was anything over 3 is technically army building. But that's just, there's no rule. So it's all collector dependent on what you consider troop building or army building. And then moving on, Cobra Vipers, the tactical look, I love them. You have your 25th anniversary, which is an okay figure. But you got your Pursuit of Cobra, or 30th anniversary. And this guy is phenomenal. Such an awesome figure. Kind of dated now with today's standards. I mean, you look at Joy Toy or Acid Rain. You could kind of look at Haya, but I'm not a big Haya guy. And the articulation could be improved a little bit for modern day stuff like that. But regardless, you mix them on your shelf. We got 25th and Pursuit of Cobra Vipers over there. There are a couple of them mixed in there. They look great. But troop building doesn't have to be a specific trooper. I mean, look at the Cobra Shock Trooper, for example. This is a trooper, but if you love the look of something and you troop build it because it looks that dang good, I mean, I would love to see these guys in the classified line. I'm going to have to do a shoot for the Instagram page with these guys. But you can army build whoever you want. They don't have to just be troopers. If there's a specific military looking character like the Night Force Big Ben, and he's just got that, you know, generic trooper look, and you want to pick up more than one, you're more than welcome to. Or the Classified Series Grunt with the steel core helmet. Sure, he's got the name tag of Graves on his chest, but you either paint it off or, you know, nail polish, remove it out, however you want to do it. Just be careful. You got, you know, a nameless green shirt, and that's basically what it comes down to is faceless, you know, troops, and you stack them up, you build up your armies. So if you like the look of a tactical looking figure like Firefly or Wreckage or something like that, you can, you know, stack them up, get them going, and then the companies know we do it. They release their troop builder packs. We got, you know, the Defense of Cobra Island, which was a way to get these last couple figures out. I know that, but you know, 6 troops in this one set, and Dr. Mindbender. But you know, they know we were looking for it. They know we were after it. Or you got your extreme condition sets. You got the snow set, which you guys have seen on my channel a couple times. You got your this one's all beat up. You got your desert set. So it's just all depends on what you collect, how you collect. For me, my limit is typically 3. If I really like the character, like the Cobra Island Cobra Vipers for classified, I got 6 of those. Whereas the Cobra Trooper from Cobra Island, I have like 2 or 3. It just all depends on each collector. If, you know, Johnny has 8 Cobra Troopers and you have 2, do you need more than 2 Cobra Troopers? Sure, everyone wants, you know, 700 of them, but you don't need 700. It's what you want. It's what you collect. Johnny's no better than you at collecting, just because he has more. If you're content with your 2 or 3 or 1, that's all you need. It's your collection. Doesn't matter to them. But I'll post a link to that article. It was from, I believe, 2021. And then they're gonna say why do people army build or troop build? The Toy Farce article refers to it as because it's fun, and like I said, it's your collection. You do what you want with it. Have you ever seen the Ninja Turtles fight only one foot soldier? No. Have you ever seen the Power Rangers being attacked by a single putty patroller? No. Would a single stormtrooper stand a chance against the rebels? Nope. So having a small army of them, or a big one, does make more sense. But that all just comes to how you collect. If you want to display one of, you're all for it. Like I said, I display 2 of, and the rest sit in a bin. I use the my extras for different photography shots on my Instagram. And it doesn't end with G.I. Joe. You can do it with Marvel Legends, actually killing it with these troop builder packs. We got the shield set that we got recently. We got the old shield set also. The females shield versus Hydra Trooper set. And then, of course, mentioned in the article, we got Stormtroopers. So it just all depends. But let me know in the comments below. Do you guys troop build? Do you guys army build? Which ones do you prefer to call it? What's your number? Does it depend on the trooper? Does it depend on the style? You know, are you an O-ring guy where you try to piece everyone together and take a little more pride in your collection since, you know, you track down all the pieces, replace the O-rings and screws yourself? Are you a 25th guy? 30th guy? Just look at this guy. I love this figure so much. I forgot all about, well, I didn't forget about it, but I forgot how much I loved it until I got him out for this video. Note to you guys, keep them all in boxes. You guys open them. If you guys do troop build in the box, you know, you display one and put the rest in the bin. How does it work? Let me know, because I'm curious. Because like I said, I open 98% of my figures that I get. So, there you have it. Cobra Convergence 8. Go check out some other videos. Here's my army building or troop building video. If you guys like it, I'll post that link to that older article in the description. Go from there. But until next time, load up, grab your kits. See you on the battlegrounds.